Tommy Frazier, aka Snipe, is another man you can hear YBC Duel persistently mocking in his songs.
I was Snipe, smoking Snipe, dog rolling, buddy out the safe. Smoke a little Snipe, he got me higher than a motherfucking kite.
All of these murders and disrespectful lyrics made the city hate YBC, and soon, all of the enemies they made would click up to form a supergroup called CCK. CCK consists of campers, O to the 4, clappers from 56th Street, and clappers with a K from 7th Street. But it wasn't just them. 39th Street clicked up with 44th Street because of the murders of Sid and Kanye Pittman, and because of the murder of Bud, they also had enemies on 59th Street, resulting in YBC being literally surrounded by ops all over the city. So far in the story, YBC was claiming responsibility for 8 murders in 2021 alone. And it doesn't take a genius to imagine what happened to the young bag chasers between 2021 and now. J100, the founder of YBC, was shot and killed. Reek 1200 was arrested for 2 homicides, facing 35 years to life. F5 is serving a 12-year prison sentence. Curry is serving multiple life sentences. Da Fetty, YBC Duel's cousin, was shot and killed. 1K, Baby Wick, and Reek 1200 are all in jail on conspiracy to murder charges. Mir Pablo got locked up less than a week ago for homicide. Yak Yola is on Philly's most wanted fugitive list. Money Making T.O. was murdered. Baby Ka was shot and killed. Kier was gunned down. Peso is incarcerated. FS DeBender is on house arrest. And one of the last remaining survivors of this war is none other than YBC Duel. In this episode, we visit 42nd, 43rd, and 39th Street, which is the epicenter of the young bag chasers' territory, as well as visit the hood of P&B Rock, whose neighborhood clique is now tied in with YBC. So come with me as we visit Philly's most hated rapper and experience firsthand life as Mr. Disrespectful. Alright, to my left right now is the one and only YBC.
Respect. Welcome back to Smitty's Corner. Y'all see what the intro is, so no need for it. Any further introductions. We're gonna go ahead and get straight to it, and I'm gonna give y'all my take on, let's just say, what we value in life. Let's rock out.
YBC Duel.
Mr. Disrespectful, I'm gonna fuck who you is, I will disrespect you.
Where are we at right now?
And we in Nerf.
All right. That was an awesome intro. Sounds like a very positive and productive young man. I'm pretty certain there are a number of Ivy League schools looking at this gentleman here. Let's keep rocking out.
Philly right now.
How long have you lived in Philadelphia?
All my life. I'm from Nerf, but I clean with Philly though. That's why I jumped off the perch at.
Yeah, tell me about your name, Mr. Disrespectful. How'd you get that? YBC Duel got his nickname from his fans calling him Mr. Disrespectful in various comment sections.
My fans call me that, bro.
My name YBC Duel, but the fans call me Mr. Disrespectful. What they be saying, like, I be trolling, I guess, but I do it to a certain extent. Like, I go overboard. I disrespect people, like, badly.
The thing that I get is that we all want to make a name for ourselves. We all want to feel like we have some form of respect, but what I don't get is how people can't recognize that there's a certain places, there are certain things in places that you just don't want to mess with and or go or do. Okay, Mr. Disrespectful, and definitely live in paradise if possibly he made it. I don't know, but I'm gonna be respectful, right? The thing is that whenever you put that energy out there to the universe, you have to expect it to come back to you tenfold. You got to be ready. You got to be ready, because this isn't what people will call Call of Duty. You know, this isn't war zone, although people are in a real war zone. But folks actually speak as if we got an extra man code or something. Like, nah. Like, once that soul reaches the collarbone, man, that's it. Once the soul reaches the collarbone. So, you know, inshallah, before you leave here, we want to always stay in a place of humbleness. It does say that as written. Let's keep going.
So what do you think is some of the most disrespectful things you've done? Obviously, the one that comes to mind is, you know, the notorious, the grave digging situation.
That's some new shit, though. Like, I've been drawn, like, one of the most...
The energy that you put out, were you digging your own grave or digging up someone else's?
disrespectful John though when I said I was gonna slap K3 mom though.
You were gonna smack his mom?
Yeah, cause she be dissing my homies. I don't know what she be on. She like an old miserable mother.
It may repulse you to hear Duel threaten to smack someone's mother, but everything comes back to the cycle of violence. K3 is Kaylin Johnson, who had allegedly been murdered by YBC. So after one of Duel's best friends, J100, was shot in the head during a music video shoot, K3's mother immediately took to her Instagram Live to mock the passing of J100.
This is what you want.
My bad, y'all.
Cameraman ain't tell him to duck. Round of applause. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up.
And I'm not here to glorify or cast judgment on anyone. Imagine it was your best friend or family member who was murdered. How would you treat those you felt were responsible? Do you feel like the public doesn't understand some of the dissing in the rap music?
We diss differently, like when you know what people be talking about and you be like, damn, like he just said that in the song. Like that's how I got my name for real. Cause if you get into detail about what I'm talking about, and it's like, damn, he just said that.
What made you want to get a shovel and go to the cemetery that day? Is it just like you woke up and did it, or were you know?
It's crazy, bro. Cause when I went to the graveyard, I didn't even have no shovel. Like, Bash had the John in the trunk. We had hurried up and drove to the graveyard real quick. We already shot the scene there, feel me? But once we shot the scene, like it was a pile of dirt, and my man had the shovel. He popped the trunk and just threw me the shovel, and I just started drawing. But I'm hood hopping today though. I'm gonna take you everywhere.
Yeah, where are some places we're gonna go in this episode?
We gonna be in North, West, South Philly. I really run the streets. Like
Definitely. Shout out to my cousin, man. My cousin from my father's side of the family, she actually is what's his name again? Michael Vick's wife. Michael Vick's wife and or ex-wife. I don't know if they're still married, and I don't know the status. That's why I said it that way. Shout out to my cuz though. I remember we went up there. I think what it is, how we're related, in case anybody wonders. I believe my grandmother and her grandmother are like my grandmother had a sister. They were like twin sisters or something like that, as people say, something like that. And I believe my grandmother and Michael Vick's wife, her grandmother, they're both sisters. And so that's how, the relation is there. But anyway, let's keep going. Shout out to my peoples in West Philly. I went there one time, never been through so many one-ways in my life, and I've never been in a place where the streets are so tight. But shout out to my folks in West Philly. Let's keep going.
Don't go to the studio and rap and shit. I be outside, bro. That's what I do. But other rappers though, like from the city, on the stage where I'm at, like they don't be here no more. People really think I be in other states. Whole time I really be here.
What makes you want to?
All right, so everybody else realized, get this bag and get the F on. Get out of here. Move away. You stayed. Everybody else left. I'm not saying just because you moved can't nothing happen to you now, but at least give yourself a better chance. At least give yourself a fighting chance, right? All right? You stay. Condolences to the family.
Stay in Philadelphia.
My niggas here, like I gotta chill with the guys. I can't bring everybody out, Kali.
Do you ever see yourself like moving out of Philadelphia for good, or?
See, the thing about that mentality, my guys here, bruh, you know what you do? You go out there, you ain't got, I think most of us, possibly have to bring two of your right arms. Bring your right and left arm. Bring them with you. Like your two main dudes, right? Your right and your left arm. Bring them. So at least it's you and your two homies. So you ain't completely, if it's that bad, I really honestly suggest you go off yourself. Figure you out. But let's just keep it at that level. Okay, so you and two of your good friends. All right, boom. So you guys start off, gave an opportunity to your buddies. What you do is you take them with you and you help them get work. You help them get their stuff together once you are fully established, and only after that. Get yourself established. You know you took them with you, so make sure you got the money to fork the bill. Right? And y'all go ahead and do what you do. You know what happens? People are going to want to follow behind that. They're going to see how you're doing good. And the ones who would just hate in and stay there, those are the very ones who wanted to see you fall in the first place. It's all about a mentality. But let's keep going.
Not really.
Yeah, wow, I ain't staying here. This is a dumbass place to stay.
Who are some of the best rappers in Philadelphia right now?
Fuck with Hood, Tally, Leaf Word High, Hop Out Blick, Skrilla, FS The Bender, but that's really it.
In Philadelphia, the hip-hop scene seems like it's having a big wave right now.
I don't know why we never got our recognition until the drill scene came about. Nothing's the game. That's how we coming. We in the trenches, like we in Philly. I'm outside.
And besides that, they also...
You know what's crazy? All right, so let me just help you guys out. You can have the world's largest cannon. I could have a 22, a Punk ASS 22. If I can catch you, if I can hit you and you don't hit me, if I'm more trained, if I am more equipped when it comes to tactics of war, you having a gun, you know, see, that's the thing I'm just trying to really get out. Showing the pistols and all that, showing the Draco, all of that. Okay, cool. Most of these dudes really do not know how to shoot that well. Because if most of them did, we wouldn't have more innocent victims hit than their actual targets. There have been way more times where the person hit wasn't even the intended target. Intended target still walking around. Here it is, a whole 4-year-old or something, or an elderly couple, or somebody's dog, or just a person, mother, father, whoever, walking by, gets hit, sitting down, chilling, gets hit. That's why I say what I say. If the aim was so efficient, if the planning was so right? It's all about war tactics, man, but let's go.
So got a different type of dogs on them. Just to clarify, those are legal firearms. Legally obtained, legally owned firearms.
illegal firearms. Illegal.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like he tried to toss you the alley-oop, like, all right, bet, yeah, so you know, just so, and you gotta go behind them and make sure on record, nope, illegal, nope, no serial number, scratch that, just like a lotto ticket. Like, my goodness gracious.
Illegal, disrespectful.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check.
Those dogs look very athletic, bro.
No, they can't course though, Mr. Pitbull. You wasn't like a no.
As somebody who loves animals and pets, to all my people out there in the hood, I'll be seeing y'all flash a lot of bread. Can y'all please take y'all butts down there to the pet store and go get them dogs some proper pet beds and stop having them sleep on concrete and hard surfaces? You're destroying their joints. They will pass away earlier than they needed to. Because they're sleep. I want you to try it. Try it tonight. Go out on your front porch or just find a slab of concrete and lay on it and go to sleep overnight and watch how you toss and turn. Watch how it just starts aching at you. It does the same thing for them dogs. They just can't say it in English to be like, yo, can I get a bed, please? Get the dogs a damn bed, please. Stop having the dog sleep on hard surfaces. It destroys their joints, especially the hips. Now you trying to figure out why the dog can't make it up and down the steps.
Like you ain't never playing no movie or nothing.
You look like
Napoleon Dynamite.
You look like somebody.
Napoleon Dynamite. I'm telling you, like you played off a movie or something, like probably like 2000 or something, like 2000s.
I saw a documentary about you that said you're the most hated rapper in Philadelphia. Is that cap?
You know that ain't no fucking bluff.
Does that make you upset at all, or you don't care?
I like that shit. They hate.
And that was the fork in the road. People call you that. That ain't so. He made it clear. Now, my fans call me that. Did you ever say to yourself, I'm going to go live and make it clear, hey, y'all, nah, stop doing that shit? Nah, of course not. Why? Because, as they say nowadays, all attention is good attention. Psych thought it was. Because some of that attention can bring about the wrong energy, and all it takes is one instant, one moment, one contact. That's it. no replay.
Me, that mean they like me or they do something, like, feel me, like, they paying attention. They paying attention, and I make them feel some type of way. So if I can make you feel some type of way, I'm gonna keep making you.
Then why don't you make people feel good? Bet. All right, bet. You like the fact that you can, like, you know, like you get a reaction. All right, cool. Is there anything wrong with getting a positive reaction from people? I mean, I'm really honestly just asking, is there anything wrong with getting a positive reaction? I'm just curious. I don't know. See, this is where I can't really identify and or relate to. Let's go.
Feel some type of way. Bro, all the real niggas fuck with me. What Lil Durk say at the end of that song? Like, real niggas fuck with me. Like, the street niggas could vouch for me. Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
Did y'all hear that key word? I want you to look at that face while I'm saying this key word. Ain't nobody ever touched me or played with me yet. You know, I got the same reputation where I'm from out here. For the most part, honestly, you can go anywhere you want. I can put that on stamp. You go out Chevrolet, go out Landover. Yeah, that's right. Go out Langley Park. Yep. Go out to the Ville, Beltsville, Hyattsville, Laurel. Name it. Name somewhere in PG. I can do the same thing, bro. I can real deal, but I would never, ever speak as if I'm untouchable, I'm invincible. And honestly, I do believe that's why I've made it as long as I have. The humbleness. I stay in my lane. I don't do too much. I don't have a bad track record in every single last neighborhood I just named this very, very second. If I wanted to, I don't know why, but if I wanted to, I can go smack back around home. I can go back round the way, should I say. If I wanted to, I'm not around the way. I'm in the outskirts. I'm in the woods. I'm living good. I'm chilling. I'm away from all of that now. Why? Because of choices. Because I knew something called people, places, and things. And if I wanted to get my shit together, I had to get away from the people, places, and things. Shout out to all my folks that's still in them areas, that's still doing the damn thing, that's still out there thriving. Salute to you. Let's rock out.
There's a certain artist in the city, very popular right now, OT7 Kwani. What's your perspective on him, bro?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Cuz be doing bitch ass shit, bro. I ain't beefing with them niggas or nothing. Like,
I've heard on the YouTube side of things, he scammed a YouTuber named Rowd for like $3,000-$4,000.
Ride from the city though, like it'd have been different, like if he did that shit to outsider. But I don't really got too much to speak about on Cuz. Switch the topic. We just took a drink yesterday. Fuck, we just took a nigga a drink and he got gun butted with it.
You don't feel weird speaking about that publicly?
No, we
Nah, I don't feel weird. You know what I'm saying? Just telling the world every single crime, every single shameful moment, every single disrespectful, as you say, mister, moment. Nah, I mean, you know, that's the wave now, man. The wave is, dog, you don't do nothing if you ain't ready to, you know what I'm saying, tell on yourself. Like, y'all remember that shit, dog. Astaghfirullah, excuse my language. Y'all remember that? Nah, man. What you do nowadays, what you do is you go commit a crime. You go then tell on yourself. When you get locked up, what you got to do right after that is be like, man, who telling? Who's snitching? That's the wave now. That's just how we do things. That's how we get down. That's how we rock. That's how I go now. You do a crime, you tell on yourself by showing them every single thing all the way down to the serial number on the actual pistol you used in the crime on that person so they can do ballistics and make a connection. That's right. You do everything in your power to make sure you tell on yourself. But just make sure this, gangster, when you do get caught, you scream out to the world. I don't know who's snitching, but when I catch you, I'ma whoop yo.
like, we do this shit.
What was Duel like as a kid?
Badass moves, like in the streets type shit. What's my nickname?
His name Duck. Why Duck Diddle? Why that?
We're gonna get to part two. Rest in peace to the real name of that individual, Chicago. Rest in peace to him. Salute. We're going to go ahead and tap on part 2 of this. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out.